Hello guys, welcome to this reading. I plan on doing a ancestor oracle card reading here and pulling on some Native American tarot cards for this reading. Archangel Michael, please place a shield of protection around me. Create a safe space. Blocking any negative energies, any ill intention, any negativity whatsoever, any projection, illusion, canceling any negative energies, any evil eyes. Help me receive my messages with truth and clarity. Let's see what the messages are today from the ancestors. Debating whether I should just shuffle. 111 on the timer. Let's just pull from the top here. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, relax. Upskill, work, career, crossroads. Family connections. Guys, I look like a tiny little gnome there. In the middle of nowhere. Notice the signs, investigate, symbols, nature, spirits. Alright, let's start here. Respect your physical body. Let me see, is there... Oh, look at that, right on it. Okay. Shared with family members and friends, and also used as a birthing space, the sauna has been an integral part of Finnish culture for thousands of years. In traditional sauna ritual, Finns hold the vihta, a branch of silver birch. Okay. Where are we at here? And gently beat themselves to relax their muscles, increasing circulation and soothe insect bites. A sauna is a place for detoxing, relaxing, and rejuvenating the body and mind. In addition to cleansing, saunas hold religious ceremonies and thus had rules similar to those of a church. In folklore, the sauna is home to the Sanatontu, the sauna elf. Okay, that's a sauna elf there. Okay. A spirit who looks after the sauna, protects it from fire and damage, and offers special protection for women and babies. The Sanatontu is said to warn the owner of danger or if something is not right. A sauna elf would only show themselves when they wanted to be seen, and only someone with a clear and open mind could perceive them. If an elf feels disrespected, they could get angry, behave badly, and bring bad luck. People keep on good terms with their sauna elf and enjoy their blessings by leaving out food, water, or and and special offerings. Okay. Specific. Okay, the ancestors speak. It's time to pay more attention to your physical surroundings, both your body and the environment where you live and work. Your mortal body is just as important as your spiritual energy. It is important to look after the vessel that carries your soul. Consider how you contribute to your health and well-being. Also, look at the energy where you live and work. Create a sacred space so you can go home to relax and recharge. Attend to your physical, emotional, and mental space. Like a build-up of dust, toxins, thoughts, ideas, and feelings can accumulate and start to dull your energies. Create a bubble in your routine where you can process and release stress, emotions, or physical impurities. Sweat it out in a sauna or with a run or walk in the fresh air. Notice what you are consuming and limit the processed foods, chemicals, or negativity you are taking in. A cleansing diet or a skin treatment will have the benefits for your whole self. Okay, so detoxing. Okay, cleansing the mind, the emotions, the body, the energy. Let's see, upskill. Work, career, and crossroads. The philosophy, sciences, and technologies of the ancient Greek civilization had significant impact on many other cultures. Education was highly valued and focused on the arts of peace and war. Wealthy Greek children studied art, literature, science, maths, and politics. Usually the boys were taught at home until they were 6 years old. After this, they went to school, where they furthered their studies, learning poetry, debate, and how to play a musical instrument. When boys were 18, they attended military school for 2 years. Boys from poorer families were not sent to school. They were trained in a trade or a craft on the job, but would also learn the basics of reading, writing, and arithmetic. Most Greek girls did not attend school unless they were from a wealthy family. If a mother could read and write, she might teach her daughters to read, write, do simple maths, and keep accounts along domestic duties, so she could better manage a household. In the Greek state of Sparta, the primary purpose of education was to produce and maintain a powerful army. Spartan military school was challenging. Everything in the Spartan educational system was about war and battle. Spartan girls also attended military school. Their school was not as brutal as the boys, but they were all taught how to handle a weapon and kill. They could also wrestle and fist fight. Okay. The ancestors speak. You are stuck at a crossroads, and more information or education is the way forward. Upskilling or studying may be the solution to a career or finance issue. It is time for change. Empowering yourself with new skills, knowledge will help you direct that change. You are ready to make a positive shift, but may have been underestimating your ability to study or master something new. You do not necessarily need to do formal study at a college or university. Doing a short course, attending a seminar, or completing a weekend workshop might be a good place to start. Be courageous and disciplined like the ancient Greek warriors. Do not settle for a job or career that does not suit you well. Ask yourself how you could stimulate your career progress and increase your opportunities. Be honest with yourself about what you could improve and take steps toward achieving what you want in your career. Now is the perfect time for you to go forward and make these changes. Family connections, respect, people, kinship. So developing more skills, cleansing your body. Let's see, family connections here. The early Samoan people were known as Tagata Mau. They were believed Tagaloa, the supreme ruler and creator of the universe, created their people out of the earth. Samoan culture is about communal living. According to Fa, Samoa, the Samoan way, the most important aspects of life are family, faith, and music. Traditionally, the elders in the family hold the highest status in the community, and the extended family, known as Aiga, live and work together. Most daily activities are attended to in groups. Everything is about family rather than the individual, including sharing food and living space. The traditional Thale or Fale houses didn't have walls, and sometimes up to 20 people slept together on the ground in one Fale. Family members congregate in the Fale to relax, chat, and socialize. The ancestors speak. It's time to reconnect with your family. You don't need to live with or spend a lot of time with them, like the Samoans, but perhaps you could call or visit a family member. Your family doesn't have to be biological. They could be your adopted family or friends. Sometimes your biological families are no longer a part of our lives, and that is okay. It is important to create your own family in whatever way suits you. You may even view your pets as your furry children or family. This card can also be a sign that family members, passed away or living, are trying to contact you. This card can appear when unresolved negative feelings are associated with a family member. It is important, this is a prompt that it is now time to heal. Try not to carry around the pain from your past anymore. Do not feel guilty for wanting to move forward in your life. You may need to distance yourself from the energy of a family member, and that is okay. Look after yourself and focus on surrounding yourself with people who love, honor, and treat you with the respect you deserve. Okay? Let's see, notice the signs here. All right. Investigate symbols, nature, spirits. A distinct Celtic culture originated in the Central Europe around 1200 BCE. The Celts gradually expanded their presence throughout Western Europe, arriving in the British Isles from 500 BCE. While customs varied, the tribe shared language and a core set of beliefs. The Celts were animists who thought everything in the natural world had its own spirit. They believed they could communicate with these nature spirits, and in turn, that the spirits spoke to them through signs. Knowledge of these signs was passed down through songs, story, art, and poetry. The Celts believed everything came in threes, such as the past, present, future, the earth, the sky, and the ocean, and the three phases of human life. Thus, many Celtic symbols feature a trinity. The triskelion, the triple spiral, represents the movement of past to present to future, or from birth to death to rebirth. The ancestors speak. It is no coincidence that you have drawn this card today. Your spirit guides and past loved ones are trying to help you and want to get your attention. They will send a sign or message 3 times, so you pay attention. So as you pay attention, make a note of any symbols or coincidences. You might find 3 coins, meet 3 people with the same name, or be visited by 3 crows. As you get to know what each sign means, your spirit guides will continue to use them to get messages through to you. This card is a sign that the universe hears your wishes and prayers. Look for the signs the universe is sending to help you make a decision. Be honest about how you feel about a situation, because you need to be 100% certain of what you are choosing. Do not feel pressured or rushed by anyone. Take your time to weigh up all the pros and cons. Once you have all the information, you will be able to make a strong, confident choice. Okay, so it's for certain that certain loved ones are trying to get into contact here by sending messages. Then there's this taking care of your vessel, detoxing, being cautious of one's eating, detoxing, and then working on skill here. Taking some type of educational course. 15, 18 on the timer. I'm going to pull one more because I'm curious. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Plant, garden, harvest. Excuse me. So maybe taking winter as a time to detox here, rest, and then becoming more educated as this change of weather. There is something also about staying away from certain people as well. If it's toxic, noticing the signs, synchronicities. Let's see, we connect with Mother Earth. Excuse me. Plant, garden, harvest. Incan culture is renowned for engineering and adaptation. The Incan people transformed the plains, deserts, mountains, and tropical jungles by constructing roads, buildings, terraces, canals, canals, and an irrigation network. Crop rotation and fertilization were used to produce crops including potatoes, nuts, maize, pepper, avocados, tomatoes, and quinoa. The Incas appeased their deities with these rituals, songs, and offerings, as, when unhappy, they could cause droughts, floods, and earthquakes, all of which could affect crops. The calendar was marked with religious ceremonies that were held in holy places called huacas. The Incan goddess Pachamama is akin to Mother Earth. She represents the feminine soul of nature and is the provider of life, food, animals, and water. Connected to the mountains, she could cause earthquakes, but also had the power to sustain life. She was ever present in Incan life, and many shrines were devoted to her. Ancestors speak. Mother Earth is calling to you. This card is a reminder of how important it is for you to be outside in nature. You may have drawn this card because you have been too busy to go outdoors. It's time for you to connect with trees, plants, and the earth. You are encouraged to learn more about gardening or horticulture. Planting some herbs, tending to your garden, or spending more time outdoors will benefit your mind and body. There is great joy in eating straight from your garden. Consider growing your herbs, fruits, and vegetables. If you already grow your own plants, this might be a nudge to get out and give them some TLC. Being out in the garden is great for your energy. It is relaxing for you and good for the environment too. Okay. Nature spirits, butterflies, past, present, and future. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull on some of these tarot cards here. I will be reading from the book as well. It's at the bottom. Be an open channel. Mediumship, ancestor spirits. Okay. And that's interesting because there is this connection to family here, wanting to gather intention and intention. Gather your attention and noticing the signs here, connecting to the earth. And this ties back into eating better. Alright, Holy Spirit, what can you tell me today? For this reading, 2027 on the timer.